Am I the asshole for refusing to put my fiance on the house title after he kept handing me empty pens as a prank? I have 34, I've been with my fiance, I'm 37, for 3 years. Getting married before the end of this year and recently moved in the house that I inherited from my mom. The house is in my name and it took a lot of talking and convincing from him to have his name on the title as well. Now honestly part of me doesn't think this is a good idea, at least not right now, maybe after marriage. But anyway, I've decided to go ahead and put his name on the title so he could go ahead and start contributing towards mortgage more and light my burden a little bit. We've made appointments, decided on which form of ownership we were basing this on. When it was time for me to sign the deed, my fiancé stopped me, gave me a pen saying this pen was his lucky pen and told me to use it to sign the deed. I took it and tried to sign but turned out it was empty. He was like, "Oh, I must have forgotten," while laughing, and then pulled out his other lucky pen. I took it, tried to sign, and that one too was empty. Honestly, seeing how he was laughing, I figured he was messing with me, but he swore he wasn't and pulled out another one of his lucky pens. I tried that one too and it was empty. My fiancé started cackling and I felt humiliated, especially with how the gentleman next to him was staring. I got pissed and asked him what that was about and he said it was a prank. I asked, "Really? Did you really think this was a time for pranks?" He was like, "It's alright, you can use a real pen now." I pushed the paper away and said, "You know what? Never mind, because I no longer want you on the deed." He lost it completely, saying we had a deal and I can't back out of it just like that, and that it was a stupid joke that I took too seriously. We had an argument and I refused to sign the deed, at least not then and there. At home, he blew up again, saying I was the one who delayed the process and that he already gave me a real pen and all I had to do was sign the damn paper and get it over with. He accused me of looking for an excuse not to have him on the deed and started the silent treatment, saying there's nothing to say till those papers are signed. Did I really take this too seriously? Not the asshole. Red flags all over. 1. He pressured you into putting him on the deed? That's weird unless he has selfish motives. My husband literally suggested he not be on the title to my card, maybe help with insurance costs. Because we're gonna be married anyway, why does it matter? 2. He is very immature. You don't behave like that at a serious time like that. He wasted everyone's time. 3. He blew up at you for correctly chastising him instead of acknowledging his own fault and apologizing. 4. He's giving you the silent treatment, which is an extremely toxic thing in relationships, and yet again immature. 5. He's more interested in getting access to your property than how you felt in the situation. Han, I implore you to not put him on the deed. And depending on if this behavior is normal for him, I'd give a long and hard thought on if this is really what you want for your future.